Hello friends and neighbors, we're going to take you through a in-depth tutorial on how to play and sing this traditional old song called Gospel Plow. People also will call it Hold On, and it probably has other names. We'll go through playing directly from the tab. I'm going to play and sing the whole piece at a slow pace, and then I'm going to play and sing the whole piece one more time again at a normal speed. But first things first, we got to talk about the history behind this song. Where did I learn it from? I really think this is one that I just learned from other, mostly younger people who played this around western North Carolina when I was living up there. From people probably like Josh Hayes up there in Watauga County, North Carolina. I know Matt Kinman would not have sung this song. So people like Josh Hayes, I know he sang it. It was just one of those that you heard at parties and stuff, so I don't know. But the earliest documentation that we have for the song is that guy Cecil Sharp, who came over from England in the early 1900s, and he was all about traveling around southern Appalachian mountains looking for old English ballads. But this is one that he documented. It is not English. It seems to come from the black, probably the slaves, antebellum period. But Cecil Sharp documented it somewhere, I don't know exactly where, but in the South as early as 1917. The oldest recording that I know of is the Hall Johnson's Negro Choir. They recorded it in 1930, I believe. And so you should pull up that recording and see if you can find Cecil Sharp's lyrics that he documented on paper somewhere. I haven't looked at that, but I have heard the recording. Dadgum, I got something in my eyeball. I have heard the recording. Okay. How is the banjo tuned? We tune the banjo to G minor, which people also call G modal for some reason, and they call it sawmill tuning for some unknown reason. I've got a digital tuner here keyed up to A equals 440 hertz. I'll tell you my exact tuning. I'm tuned below gDGCD. My actual tuning F, C, F, A sharp, C. So one more time. That's my exact tuning, more or less. Now I'm going to try to play through it slowly. I've got my tablature hung up on the camera tripod at some distance here. I'll try to play it exactly from the tab and not just take off and start doing my own thing. And then we'll also discuss some of the, some of those fancy fan brushes. We'll talk about that later. Let's just do the tab at a slow pace. Okay. Hold Okay. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, all my prophets dead and gone. Got my hand on the plow. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on. Mary's legs bound in chain, every link had Jesus' name, kept her hand on the plow. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on. And again, the lyrics I'm using, I don't know where I got these lyrics from. This is just how I sang them in a recording when I made the tab. I just threw these lyrics down as an example. I picked up these lyrics here and there. If you listen to the 1930 recording of that black choir, they sing differently from how I do it. They talk about Noah's Ark and stuff like that. But anyhow, there must be some field recordings floating around. Let's play and sing it through at a normal pace, and then we'll discuss that walking the fingerboard fan lick that I do in this to try to spice it up. So let's try to play and sing it through at a normal pace. Okay. Okay, that's how we play it through at a normal pace from the tab. The tab is just sort of a simplified version, try to play it straight. Now, if you've seen me play this in person or you've heard recordings or seen videos of it, I'll try to break up some of that monotony by doing a bit of a rhythmic lick. And all that is, you can see other videos where I discuss it on the internet, but all that is I do kind of I break away from that sort of 4-count rhythm, boom chicka, boom chicka, boom chicka, and go to more of like a 1-2 type thing. So I'm brushing down and brushing up. All I've done with that brushing movement is when you have that you end out each piece of music with, to break up that monotony, I skip to brushing up and down, so. It's the same thing as. But really it's like I'm holding a flat pick and just brushing up and down, but I use my fingers. No thumb. And if you want to fancy it up, you just do the same thing, but you walk up and down the fingerboard, or you can turn it into a little figure 8 pattern, or do circles. Like Uncle Dave Macon, you see him do the circle. He did all of that, but. That's all that is. Okay, gang. If you appreciate that, you want to see more of it, I hope you give us a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Best thing you can do is, if you know somebody who's interested in traditional banjo music, share this video with them, send it through the email, post it up on social media. That'd be great. That gets the word out, helps me. And really, yeah, if you want to join us at the Patreon group, you can find me at patreon.com/Clifton Hicks. There, for a modest monthly contribution, you get all these tabs that we're already talking about. You get 1 or 2 new tabs every month. You get access to our members-only forums. You get direct access to me. If you want to go even deeper and spend a little bit more money, find me at banjoheritage.com. That's where you can get the online course that teaches you all the background details that help you put this type of stuff together. If you want t-shirts and stickers and shit like that, find us at banjoheritage.org. Okay, everybody, thank you for looking.